Hello there. Did you intend to keep me waiting this long? You do realize that it is raining outside, do you not? And I'm here to deliver this bespoke CEO suit. Excuse me, are you forgetting something? I did say it was raining outside, did I not? Well, therefore, are you not forgetting something? My umbrella. Take my brolly, will you? And place it somewhere quite nice. Yeah, over there's fine. No, just over there, just over there, over there, over there. Just there. Perfect. Thank you so much. That's perfect right there. And it looks like I would be very nearly ready to deliver this bespoke CEO suit to its new owner. However, I do believe that you are forgetting something else, are you not? Gosh, let's just say the English manners are wasted on you. My coat appears to be on, my rain jacket. It is raining outside, I have the brolly and I have the coat to protect my jacket. The last thing I want to do is get a superb bespoke suit such as this ruined in our lovely weather. So, are you not going to help me take it off, or do I have to take it off myself? My goodness. Okay. That's it. Just over there on that lovely hook over there. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No, too close to that one. Not that one. Not there. Perfect. That is the perfect hook there for my coat. So then, it seems that I have a very special CEO bespoke suit delivery to deliver straight from the tailors. I am the tailor from our lovely suit store, and I design and make all the creations. So if you see of the finest people that walk around here, and if you see them wearing a suit that looks immaculately spectacular, then chances are that it is me who has actually made that. They've come in my store, we've gone through measurements, fittings, and had a wonderful time to create a bespoke suit for them. So be a good chummy and go fetch your CEO so I can give them their new suit, please. Thank you so much. Why are you still here? Okay. Well, whilst you have a little think about that, clearly, do you not think you are missing something else, perhaps? You have a visitor, do you not? You've taken their coat, you've taken their umbrella, you've hung it up, okay? You've made them feel mildly welcome. Oh my goodness, it's like the English manners are being completely wasted on you. Yes. My cup of tea. Where is my cup of tea, please? I thought when you go to a place, the proper etiquette is that you receive a lovely cup of English tea. You know, an English tea with a teacup, a saucer, a spoon. You know, very, very English things. What you should have already... yeah, I see it now. Thank you so much. At least you've done something. And there we go. At least it's properly presented here. So, would you be a gem for me and go fetch your CEO now, so I don't have to say it any more times, please? You've got a great sense of humour. I do applaud you for that. Okay, now run along. I know you're not the CEO. Okay, yeah. Just go along. Yeah, find the CEO. Thank you. I'll just have a sip of this lovely tea. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, what absolute idiot! It's coffee. Why on earth would you put a coffee in a teacup? What is wrong with this person? Oh my gosh, what are they doing? It seems that you have returned by yourself. I beg your pardon? You are actually the CEO here. Oh, I think there's been some sort of terrible misunderstanding here. It's just my very English sense of humour. It's what I like to do when I walk into a new establishment, just to lighten the mood and make sure the experience is going to have an air of relaxation about it. So I'd like to thank you so much for this very delicious tea. I really hope it wasn't too much trouble for you to make it. Not too much trouble at all. And just to confirm, you definitely are the CEO and you ordered that suit. Right. That's probably why I didn't see it, wasn't it? It was one of the tailors which we have there is sometimes referred as the nicest tailor. And you dealt with him, did you? That is why I'm not familiar with your face. My sincerest apologies to you there. My sincerest apologies to you. And let me just say, I've got you an amazing suit created here for you. And it's going to be wonderful. You're going to love it so much. Everything that you wanted and more. And I take it upon myself, being the owner and I suppose CEO of the tailor store, okay, that I like to personally deliver all the creations which come from our shop to its new owner. That would be you. So you've come in, you've had your fittings, you've gone through the process of choosing the materials, have you not? Good, you came in for a couple of those choosing sittings, did you? And then once you did that, you came in for fittings after being measured properly. That's right, yes, you came in a few times, a little bit later. I think I'd probably gone to bed around that time. Wonderful. And you've ordered a very, very nice suit, might I say. It kind of complements our house style. Yeah, we'll get onto that shortly. Well, thank you so much for this lovely tea, and it's so nice, it's become so fulfilling. So I'm just going to place it here. So I've got your order here, and of course, customary English tradition. Thank you so much. It's really, really good to see you and go through this process together. So what I've got here is your lovely, lovely, new, perfectly tailored, perfectly created suit. It's everything that you asked for and more. And the reason why it's wrapped up in this bag is because it's a lovely waterproof bag to protect your lovely suit that has been handcrafted meticulously and with lots of care and attention to make sure every single part of this suit is going to fit you perfectly, lay perfectly on you. It's going to feel amazing when you wear it, and it's going to be probably one of the best suits that you ever own. It's one that you will keep for a very, very long time. So, can we get this open and I can show you your lovely suit here? Thank you so much. Thank you. Have you had your own bespoke suit made before? You haven't? Well, this is a wonderful process that you're about to go through right now. So it's going to be a really, really nicely protected suit that we got here for you. Okay. Now, this is a very special suit cover here. This is going to protect your suit in all sorts of weather. As you know, it can be very unpredictable here. This is going to make sure that the whole entirety of your suit, trousers and everything is going to be safe. And we have little features on here, so it's all been bespokely made so it fits your suit perfectly, which is just one of the features. Another thing is the little compartments that we add here as well. So if you were traveling, want to take your suit somewhere, or just protect it in the wardrobe, if you have certain accessories with them, then a couple of nice deep pockets in there for you. Also adds an extra layer of protection for the main bulk of your suit there as well. So if you have things like ties or bow ties, handkerchiefs, things like that, cufflinks, you can place it in there, keep it all together. So it's just a nice little feature we have in here as well. Well, you're probably wondering if it's been bespoke made for you and your suit, this cover, then is it yours? Correct. This is compliments from us at the tailors, and we make this for all our clients. It's just a little thing we like to give to you as well. So this is protected, waterproof on the back here, so it's going to make sure your suit is kept in a brand new condition, or as much as possible. This is a CEO suit, a suit for a CEO, a suit of for a person of great importance. Okay, and I take it you own this establishment here, and others like it. Indeed. So that makes you a CEO, and you're in control of everything. Great. So this is a suit for a CEO, for you. So would you like to open it up and have a nice look inside? It's quite a special thing. Okay. Look at this. So we will start with your bespoke trousers here. Now look at these lovely created trousers. So this is what you've opted for when you came in for the fittings and the choosing of the materials, and you wanted a pinstripe suit, two-piece, so that's no waistcoat, and you wanted something that was going to be very stylish, very traditional, and perfect for a CEO. Well, all CEOs, of course, wear pinstripe suits. It's because they look incredibly important and the best and slightly better than everyone else. So that is why you would opt for a pinstripe suit. Did you choose that yourself, or was that recommended to you by the nicest tailor? You chose it yourself. Very, very interesting. Okay, well, okay. You've opted for the wider chalk stripe here, so it's a little bit wider. And you know, the wider the pinstripes and the more bold they are, then of course the more important you are as a CEO. You didn't go for the black, even though that looks like black. I applaud your decision here. This is a very, very dark navy blue, and it complements perfectly with these chalk stripes along here as well. So the first thing I'd like to do is talk you through the features of your trousers and your jacket, and then we'll try it all on for you. Excellent. Okay, so I'll take this off. Well, these trousers truly are a work of art. So it's for your 36-inch waist, okay, and then of course you've got quite a muscular leg down the sides there. I was going through your measurements before and after the process this had all been made, and then of course your calves a little bit bigger than, let's say, the average person, okay, but it's quite slim there as well. So there's trade-offs if you go for a normal suit, and you're basically going for a size which is for the average bod. Basically, no one is going to fit perfectly for just an average generic suit that has been made and churned out. A bespoke suit is made perfectly for you with your measurements in mind for the ultimate comfort and fit. So you've got little details in here to ensure that For example, on the back here, because of the size of your legs, we've added a little bit of extra comfort around the back here as well. So you see where the lines join up, a little feature is making sure that there's no inner line in the middle of the pattern here. It's a continuous pattern, so it's almost as if they were always connected. And this line follows the crease mark all the way down on both sides, so it's going to always look like it's perfectly straight. Nice little feature in there. Okay, you've got extra material around the back, so it's perfect if you need to bend over a little bit or find yourself picking something up, I don't know what. So a nice little feature we have here as well. You have your standard button clip here, okay, to attach your trousers like so, but then we have our button over the top of that, so we call this an arrow button, and our nice little signature piece which we have in here as well, which is also very nice. So if you look at the trousers here, normally on trousers you get them so they come down like that, just like that, whereas our signature house style is to pull the trousers down, so it's kind of like a shape of an arrow as it goes down. That's so you know that you've got trousers that have been bespoke made. So a little detail there, you might have noticed this already. What's that doing there? Well, you've got the option as well to have a third button in there as well, which connects from the inside. So it's basically like a double-breasted suit blazer, which is what you've got. You've got double-breasted here on your trousers as well. So 3 points of connection there, which is really, really smart and a great feature. That did you choose it yourself as well? Of course, naturally a CEO would choose something like that. So you have your zip on the front here, okay, and on the inside we have it lined, and this is a very nice silk pattern, so it's kind of reminiscent of a very fancy handkerchief, and you've got your normal pockets in there also. So this can be made to be worn with traditional braces as well. You've got the hooks here, and on the outside you've got your normal side pocket here, okay, lined there again. You've got your back pockets here, okay. You can choose to undo that on the button and do it up again, and it's quite deep, so you've got plenty of storage there. And the same with your other side and back pocket, and a nice deep side pocket here as well, also lined. So you've got some really nice features here. So this material comes up a little bit thicker, and it is a very, very nice, warm, cozy material. It's very comfortable, and nice. It's very fitting. When you wear it, you'll feel great in it. So at the bottom here, this should be the perfect length. We'll make sure it is. So it's sitting just above your shoelaces there, the perfect length for your trousers. Can't wait to get those on you there. Okay, so tell me you're ready for the main event here. Now, look at this magnificent, masterful, beautifully created and crafted garment here. You opted for not only a pinstripe suit, but you opted for a double-breasted pinstripe suit. So it's very angular at the bottom there as well, which is a personal favourite of mine. I finished the final touches on this suit. It was cut, of course, in the tailors, and then sewn a lot of it by me, and a little bit of extra touches on there, because I haven't seen a suit made like this for, or wanted to be made like this for a long time. This certainly is the acquired taste, but this is a beautiful suit filled with so many lovely features, which I'm going to just talk you through a little bit now. So we've got your 6 buttons here on the inside. With a bespoke suit, you can have as many as you wish. Double-breasted tends to be about 6, but you can get away with 4, and you can go a bit more extravagant and go for 8 there as well. Other suits you normally notice, modern day suits, you have a curvature here. So we've opted to go against that, and with a double-breasted suit, it tends to be a lot more flat here as well. Just fits a lot better, and it's more of a jacket as well. It can be used as that, so it really does look a lot nicer where it's flat. So it's a nice little touch you've got there. So you've got your deep pockets in here, and these are on the inside and they don't protrude there as well. But there's that handy feature there as well, which I think you might have unknowingly suggested here, is that these pockets have been lined and reinforced on the seam here. I don't know if you can see here. Okay, this is for when you put your hand in your pocket. So let me show you. With a double-breasted suit that you tend to walk around, you have the option to wear your jacket with your hands in your pocket. Now, of course, we know that 2 hands in your pockets is an absolute no, but 1 hand in your pocket, not all of your hands, just your 4 fingers, so your hand rests on the pocket like so, thusly, is a smart way to wear your double-breasted suit. You'll also find that perhaps you're a certain king wears his suit like that. You will find him walking around with 1 hand in his pocket, 1 thumb out, and you will find that he wears a lot of double-breasted suits there as well. So in fact, what you've ordered here is quite a royal suit. So I do applaud you for that also. This suit has those nice features there, and you won't find that's going to wear or tear. If it does, you bring it back to us, we'll sort it with you, of course. Not a problem, but it won't do that. It's just peace of mind. Okay, so we take a look on the inside here. So with a double-breasted suit, you have those lovely options to wear it buttoned or unbuttoned. So let me just show you on the inside here, is that you've got your buttons on the inside on both sides to button up on the inside, and then again over on the outside. This is the mark of a really lovely suit. When you have those features which are in there done properly, sometimes double-breasted suits, or at least not very well made ones, they don't tend to have the buttons on the inside. It's just literally fold over and just hope that it falls there perfectly. So you've meticulously got all of the features in there, which is very nice. So lined on the inside, you've got your phone pocket here, a nice deep pocket and a groove in there. So this is going to make sure it holds your phone as requested. And on the other side, you've got your pen pocket, okay, for all your pens that you carry around there as well. And that's got a button top there also. Okay, on the top here, you have it lined with lovely navy blue silk here. But we had a little talk about this, me and the nicest tailor, who then referred it to you, that you wanted a suit which wasn't going to be too hot. Now the material which you chose is already quite thick. It's not completely thick, but it's not going to make you incredibly warm. But if it was fully lined, then you might start to feel a little bit warmer. So a lovely feature you got here is that it has been lined over halfway, 1/3 of the way down the suit here. So it's going to give you that comfort around your shoulders, but aerating at the bottom is going to keep you nice and cool. Plus it shows off this lovely material on the back here at the pinstripe. It really does look quite remarkable. So a signature feature of our house tailor is that our lapels always tend to be a little bit wider. We go for a traditional look, but nothing that's dated. There's a fine line with lapels where you can go a little bit thicker here, and we just make sure we're on the edge of that there as well. So all lines following perfectly and nicely down your suit, and draws your attention to the full body of the suit, which looks really nice. Let's pull that over like so. Okay, a nice little pocket here, and you'll see it's a slight little slant as you go through the top here. This is another feature of ours, so we don't have a full straight. It draws your attention and it flows with the top of the lapels here as well. Little thing that we have here. You saw the little buttonhole. I really admire that. So if you go to the horse races or something of importance, then you can place your flower in there. Okay, and as we follow down, you've got your pockets there, lovely lapels, and on the shoulders here, because your shoulders are quite larger than the normal people, shall we say, and they're quite a bit more muscular on the top there. So this suit is designed with that in mind, so you still retain that flat nature there. It's going to look really good around the shoulders here as well. It's not going to pop out or interfere. It's going to be a perfect fit. So would you like to try all of this on now? Perfect. Great. We'll start with the trousers. your shirt on there. Perfect. Excellent. So just place your leg in there. Place your other leg in there. So we're going to do up the 3 buttons on the inside there. So if you feel perhaps like you've eaten too much, drunk too much, or something similar nature to that, then you have the option to undo those front buttons, and you'll find there's a little bit more give on the inside button without perhaps being too noticeable that you've undone your trousers. So how does that feel? If it looks great on you, it looks amazing. Yeah, and there's just place my fingers in there. You've got just 2 fingers width in there, which is the mark of a perfectly fitted pair of trousers. Around the back there looks really nice. Pop your hands in your pockets. How does that feel? Good. And they were deep enough there for you. Great. Those chalk stripe lines, the perfection. Honestly, they look so good. Yep, I'm very, very happy with that and how that's turned out. It certainly is the CEO's of suit. So, with me here are all of your details. Okay, there we go. So, I'm just going to take a couple of measurements just to make sure everything is perfectly aligned where I want it to be. Would that be okay with you? Great. Okay. Just get my pen out here. So, down on left side there, down to the cover, down to the shoes on the side there, pinstripe there, pocket design, pocket there, the side of the buttons on the back. So I'll just like to simply document what I'm seeing here, so I can be very final with signing off your suit. So I'm just going to take a little measurement, just to double check that that's where I want it to be. Okay. Inside leg, very good. And again there. So I'm just going to measure between going down from the bottom of your trousers to the floor and then to your shoe. Perfect. 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 Well done. Okay, now just on the side of your leg down here. Accordance to your measurements, and the other side down here. Great. I'm just going to take a waist measurement here. I don't suppose you mind if I just smoke my pipe here? Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just going to take waist measurement here. Excellent. So, I think that you're ready to put on your suit jacket now. Okay, it's a very exciting time when you get your Bespoke CEO suit. Okay, just gonna place my pipe here. Now, if you'd like to just place your arm in there, then I'll come around the back there. Place your arm in there. Just look at that, how it perfectly fits every single part of your body there. That suit is shaped to perfection. It looks incredible on you. Those lapels are on there. Sits so nicely as it just falls down there, goes perfectly across your shoulders there. Perfectly across your shoulders there. That looks immaculate. Okay, how does that feel? But the main part of it is, apart from looking really good, it's got to feel perfect. It's got to perform for you. So you certainly look the part, a true CEO, indeed. That's really nice there. That's perfect. Falls down there, lapels there. I'm just going to do up 2 of the buttons here on the jacket, and then the other jacket here. Excellent. Exactly where I want that to be. Excellent. Exactly where I want that to be. It's got the buttons on your sleeve. Perfect. It's good. That falls down nicely there. Well, that suit is like no other suit. Probably one of the best suits I think we've actually created. Yeah, that we've had made bespoke. It is a work of art, and it looks amazing. Right, so I'm just going to measure your sleeve. So I have my sleeve. A tailor suit would be a little bit higher because of all the work that the tailor does, so you need plenty of movement in there. Plus I'd like to have a little bit more shirt on show than the average person, but in reality, normally a suit should be going down to the bottom of your thumb there as well. So I'm just going to measure, just to make sure. Hand up there. Great. And just hand out again, please. Just do that for me, thank you. Okay, and I'm just going to measure down your arm and your in sleeve there. Thank you. And just measure across here. Great, and now I'm just going to measure how far in your neck that comes in. Okay. Great. Right. So if you wouldn't mind, just stay there for a little bit. I'm going to take a good look at you. I'm just going to write some things down. These are all the details which I've got in the making process of your suit, the little features, all the things you've decided, fabric, style, colours, buttons, and then all of your measurements here, making sure this is in accordance to all of your measurements that we did through the fitting. Okay, so you just sit there or stand there rather and relax. So as your jacket falls perfectly on top, the side of the good on the shoulders, of course, very smart manner, perfect fit. Or you there also, then bring it down on top. Measurements, all perfect. Exactly. Wanted and written down. Okay. Got the new brick. You know what? I dare not say it, but I think that suit is actually better than the one that I'm wearing. Actually, with my kid, of course it's not, but it's very close. Okay. Right. Well, there's one final thing which I'd like you to do, and that's signing off this suit. I'd like to bear the signature of all owners of the suits which I create. And this is just a nice little keepsake which I have, but it also tells me that you're happy with your suit and you're happy with all of your order. Okay, so I'd like you to just take a little scribble here, inscription from you. Great. Excuse me, you're going to be long. Okay. Well, that's the longest signature that I've ever seen. Oh, you wrote a little note here. Truly an immaculate suit. I'm so happy with the service. Wonderful experience. Bespoke Tailor. Wonderful. So great suit. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, and the signature. Thank you so much. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed the delivery of your Bespoke CEO suit. Going through it together, having that very personal experience with your tailor, and also making sure that you see how wonderful it is and go through that process there as well. It's quite a relaxing process, isn't it? Oh, beg your pardon? Oh, of course, my dear. Indeed, I shall finish it. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oof, what a lovely looking tea this is. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Freezing cold. Delightful tea. Delightful tea. Well, let's just say I'm incredibly full after that delicious cup of tea there. I truly did brighten my day. I'll just place it here for you. Oh, no. Honestly, you don't need to go through the trouble of bringing my jacket there. You have. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Well, I expect that it's probably raining outside or scorching hot sun at the moment. You know how these summers are. Indeed, quite. Well, thank you so much. That's very kind. No. I should put it on myself. I'll send you back. I'll put it on myself. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great. Excellent. That's all fine with me. Okay. Don't want to be forgetting that umbrella now, would I? Okay, well, you look incredible. I hope you love your suit. Was it great to fit you and get you sorted with your CEO Bespoke suit? Anything else I can do for you? I'm not going to do it because you've signed it off. Okay, thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.